What's up, Postal268 here. A little bit excited about making YouTube videos again. Sorry it's not exactly real Yu-Gi-Oh, but Duel Links is still Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm kind of having a little bit of difficulty getting back into the real Yu-Gi-Oh ring with the link summoning and everything. The lack of just time to go, so having Duel Links available to me is awesome. So this here is going to be my December Ghostrick deck. It, in my opinion, is a lot better than the November one was, because now I have that combo I mentioned at the end. So I'll just go through what I've kind of toyed with it a little bit. You, like I said, can customize this any way you want. I am trying out a double Lava Golem, since the numeric event has made it accessible to me to have a second Lava Golem. I reduced Ghostrick Mummy to 1. I've got Ghostrick Skeleton at 3 still, he's very important. 2 Ghostrick Ghouls. Now, I've gotten rid of the Goblin Zombies, as useful as they are, because the Crystal Seer is also pretty useful and helps with consistency. Another large difference I've made is I've changed to using Yugi and Destiny Draw. Whoops. Which, I'll get to that in a minute. Now, currently, I'm running 2 enemy controllers, but I've been switching back and forth between 2 enemy controllers or 2 faint plans. Got a Floodgate Trap Hole. I'd probably run more of those if I had more. 2 Draining Shields, 2 Spirit Barriers, 2 Astral Barriers, and a Windstorm. So to explain the basic concept behind this is that you want to get Astral Barrier, which is this continuous trap card. It says if your opponent's monster attacks a monster you control, you can make that a direct attack instead. And if you have Spirit Barrier on the field, which is also a continuous trap, it says while you control a monster, you take no battle damage. So basically, while you have a monster on the field, you're invincible to battle damage altogether. They can't attack your monsters, and they can't deal damage to you, which is extremely useful running Ghostricks. What you really want most of the time is 1 Ghostrick Skeleton, Mummy, and a Ghoul on the field. They flip themselves face down, so during your opponent's turn, you've got 3 defense monsters. Once it becomes your turn, flip all the Ghostricks you have face up except for Skeleton. Because when Skeleton flips face up, its effect is remove from play the top card of your opponent's deck. Well, top cards. Basically, you can do between 1 and 3. It depends on how many Ghostrick monsters you have. So for every face-up Ghostrick monster you have, you remove from play the top card of their deck. And it's face down, so they can't get it back. Ghostrick Mummy is helpful because it allows you to have 2 normal summons at 1 turn. So if you just happen to have, you know, all of these guys in your hand right off the bat, it's really helpful. And Ghostrick Ghoul allows you to make 1 Ghostrick monster on the field's attack equal to all the Ghostrick monsters' attack combined, but only that one can attack that turn, which is fine because you just flip the other ones face down. Crystal Seer is very nice. It's a flip effect card. When it flips over, you can look at the top 2 cards of your deck, pick 1, add it to your hand, the other one goes to the bottom. And Lava Golem, you can tribute 2 of your opponent's monsters and summon it to your opponent's side of the field. During their standby phase, it inflicts 1,000 damage to them. So all of these are very useful. Lava Golem can get rid of, you know, monsters that you just can't get over, as well as dealing effect damage, and a lot of it. So especially if they have no way to get rid of Lava Golem, you can just keep blocking their attacks until they die of effect damage. A nice combo. Also, one big reason I switched over to Destiny Draw is you can use Astral Barrier without Spirit Barrier to control what monsters you want to hit you, so that you can take 2,000 life points and then use Destiny Draw to get the card you want. Then you use Draining Shield to take your life points back up at the same time as controlling what monsters can attack, and then you start it over. I accomplished using Destiny Draw 3 times in a single duel using this setup. Floodgate Trap Hole, shouldn't really need to explain that. If there's one dude getting on the field that just totally is going to screw up your plan, flip them face down. Nothing they can do about it. Windstorm, it's just good as a backup to just stop a whole field of monsters from killing you. And then enemy controllers are just overall good. They can you know, flip one dude in defense, or you can tribute your monster and take control of theirs for a turn. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this deck versus the old deck. And if you got any suggestions on ways to improve it, because I've built this with a lot of help from people watching my stream. And if you haven't seen my stream, go to twitch.tv/postal268. And yeah, so I mean, like I said, I can't take full credit for this, but this is where I'm at the moment. I'm always open to suggestions, always open to improve. And thanks for watching.